Hey everyone, today I've got a quick video for you on the basics of how to work plantar fasciitis. And one of the things that I really want to stress throughout the course of this video is explaining what plantar fasciitis is to your client. I think that is incredibly necessary and helps them understand what's going on. So the first thing I'm doing here is working down from the calcaneus to the ball of the foot, and I'm just drawing lines that coordinate with the direction of the fascia and help to lengthen that out. I want to explain why I'm doing this with my client and make sure that I'm working within their pain tolerance. One of the first few steps I always do is apply friction around the calcaneus, and what this does is really addresses how the Achilles tendon comes and wraps around that bone and bleeds into the plantar fascia. My focus here is to really liquefy that connective tissue all along the base of the foot. So I am essentially drawing little windshield wipers here, starting at the calcaneus and moving down. And in this way, I'm fanning out and offering a lot of that latticed structure to move and flow in a way that has a lot more fluidity. There's a common misconception among therapists that working with plantar fasciitis, the client needs to withstand a lot of pain and the therapist needs to dig very deep. And that's not necessarily true, although we do want to break up those adhesions. If we stay working within their comfort zone, your client will start to feel relief and your client will start to move better. That's kind of the bottom line. So as I'm working here with a soft fist and steamrolling my client's foot, I'm staying within their comfort zone and not creating more pain. Here, as I start to do the more specific and deeper work into the calcaneus and into those adhesions, when I explain to my client what is happening with their foot and why plantar fasciitis hurts so much, they can typically tolerate the work a little better. So like I was saying before, not inflicting pain, but having their body become aware of what's happening often softens the blow and brings awareness to what's going on, which changes the perception of how the work is received and how the work can then sink in. One of the more crippling aspects of plantar fasciitis is the pain that comes with those first steps in the morning. And so explaining the chemical makeup of connective tissue and how it starts to become plasticized without movement can help your client to understand what's going on and help your client to understand why the work you're doing is beneficial. One of the key elements that will set you apart from other therapists when it comes to working with plantar fasciitis is remembering that there are also muscles in the foot and not just connective tissue. There are precisely 10 muscles in the bottom of the foot alone, and a lot of those muscles are divided into smaller bellies in and of themselves. On top of that, they lay on top of each other in 4 separate layers, all in the bottom of your foot. So make sure you pay attention to those. Do not ignore the muscles of the bottom of the foot. Here with my client, I'm asking my client to curl her toes under, engaging a lot of those muscles that help to grasp and help us to stand and stabilize. And then when she lets go, I'm sinking in even deeper and making sure I'm getting down into the little nooks and crannies that create our ability to stand upright. I've done some work on the heel, I've done some work through the arch, and now I want to pay a little bit of attention to the ball of the foot. Here what I'm doing is squeezing the ball of the foot. It tends to be very calloused and very thick, and so what it likes is to be pulled away from those ends of those long bones that are our metatarsals and give it some room, give it some breath, and give it a little more blood flow, and feed all of that blood then into each of those toes. Thanks for watching, you guys. I really never know what to say at the end of these things, so just thanks. I appreciate it beyond, you have no idea, just no idea. I love doing this and hope you guys like it. If you have anything you want to see or have any questions or anything, share in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.